Hey guys, Bone Income Options Trading here on Tuesday, February 18th. I'm back after a week off, almost a full week off. I went down to Orlando, Florida with the family, spent the day at Disney, did some other fun things there. Back here in Wisconsin, a lot different temperature-wise. When I left last week in Orlando, it was 87 degrees, and today school was canceled because of negative 50-degree wind chills. So pretty big swing in temperatures there, but back getting over cold here. Been sick the last couple days, but back in the swing of things. I did trade a little bit on Friday. If I look here, Friday, let's see, I only did the two trades, 320, call it whatever that is, $700. Today, $800. So pretty good day today. I did have one scare. I opened up a trade just before 1 o'clock, and then at 1:06 there was a big red candle, and it just barely crossed my 6100. When I'm doing my manual trades, I try to sit a little bit longer to see if I get a full candle below. So this was the short put spread. 6100 was the short, 6050 was the long. So I got almost stopped out here, but excuse me. But I survived, and we actually ended the day on the highs in the S&Ps. So that was the only afternoon trade I did. And this morning the VIX was up, and the /VX, the futures, were down. So they're just the reason that happens is they're getting closer to the same point by the end of the month. They'll be at the same price. So it's just a little bit of the VIX is a little understated at 30 days, and the futures were a little high. So VIX was up, so I put on my normal iron condor. I've had people ask me what I do for that, so I'll try to show it more often. But on the put side, I aim for about 175 on the short put, and then I go 50 wide on that. And then on the call side, I look for about 125 in credit, and then go 50 wide on that, unless there's a 5-cent bid that's closer. So some days I might do a 45-cent or 45 wide instead of 50 wide, but that's kind of what I base things off of. So that's what I do for that. And then the short, or the short put spread in the afternoon, if the 5 EMA is greater than the 40 EMA, then I'll put on a short put spread where the short put is about 125 in credit, and then $50 wide on that one as well. Have the optional megabot open today for the first time. I didn't have it open on Friday or all last week. I just wanted to enjoy my vacation, so I had that off. 12:30 we were trending down, and 1:30 we weren't quite above it. We were, if you look at the 1 minute, they're just about the same. It was right in here. So the bot did not trigger today. But that's okay. Still had a good day. Got a little lucky here on the bounce. Otherwise would have been looking at a $400 or $500 loser on the day. But overall, doing good. And you can see I'm showing my account again. So this year to date is a little incorrect because I was up. I traded a little bit at the end of last year, so I'm actually basically break even right now. About $100 under, but so my goal was to be back to break even by the end of February. So take the next week and a half here and try to stay positive, stick to my plan. It's really a shame that I think on January 7th or something like that, I mentally didn't follow my plan, made a lot of mistakes, and had a big drawdown. It was like a 13% drawdown. And I've recovered that 13% in the last month and a half. So happy with my trading since then. Really just trying to focus in on trading, trade the plan, and think about the risk in trading and what you can lose rather than what you can make. So that's what I've been trying to focus on here, trying to be less emotional. So far doing a decent job, but always can improve. Last week I didn't look at the market actually at all. I didn't look to see if I would have made or lost. It does look like it was a pretty sideways day. The 13th, the Thursday looks like it was a big green candle, so probably would have got stopped out on the call side on the morning iron condor, but probably would have been okay Monday, Tuesday. I don't like to do the looking back and trading in hindsight, because that can do it can change your mentality, and you know, we tend to overstate the good and understate the bad. So I find that hindsight training isn't good mentally, at least for me. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. Backtesting, it's very similar. You know, I've had people comment on my videos about you know, the slippage and all that, and I do have slippage, and sometimes they say, oh well, it couldn't be more in certain cases, and all that. I use the backtesting as mainly my strategies, is my approach viable. I'm not necessarily looking to replicate it, you know, exactly the same. But it's just, you know, if I put on this trade, is it going to work or not? Do I expect it to work over the long run? If I do a back test and it's, you know, a 5% return annualized over the year, over the last 10 years, I probably won't do it, because you know, if there's more slippage, or if you have one bad day, that takes a lot out of it. But if it's, you know, a 30% return annual, you know, I'd be happy with the 20% return, you know, in actuality. So kind of the same thing there. You know, historical results don't predict future. So I kind of looked at the same thing. So when I was on vacation, I just wanted to not think about trading, and kind of just focus on family a little bit, and mentally get back into the swing of things. So yeah, I think that'll just about do it. I was hoping to do a live stream yesterday. I had off. My day job, the company does a lot of the federal holidays that that everyone gets. So I actually had off yesterday, but everyone else was sick. So I was on daddy daycare, though. I was sick too. So I was thinking about doing a member stream, answering your guys' questions, but did do that. And then today I have a lot of emails I'm getting through. So now trading is a hobby. I enjoy it a lot. Do pretty well, but still have a day job. So trading, I don't stare at my screen all the time. I think you guys know that. I rely on alerts a lot. If you're still here watching the video and you don't know how to do an alert in tastytrade, you can go into the option chain and right click view option and chart, and that'll make that option the ticker, and you can go in here and you can set the alert for that actual option. So if you want to know when this strike is going to be you know, $1, you can put it at $1 and then create an alert, so it'll tell you if this put becomes more than $1. So I do that a lot. I don't show it on here, but you know, I rely on that, having a day job. I might do a specific video on that as well in the future. But yeah, I guess kind of rambling here, but happy to be back. Seemed like I needed another vacation from the vacation. It was short and long at the same time. I got 3 kids under 5, so traveling with them was interesting. We all survived, and we made it. So yeah, I guess if you're still here, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.